Welcome in, Husker Extra 2-minute drill Wednesday morning. Parker, Steve. A pleasant surprise this morning at Husker practice. Jovan Dewitt talked for a few minutes. He's hanging in there. Nebraska's outside linebacker coach battling a form of throat cancer. He's past the halfway point with chemo and radiation. Found out in January. He'd been on the road recruiting, had a lump on his neck, had it checked out. So now he's got 14 radiation treatments left. Said he's lost 45 pounds. And he got emotional. Just, he said it's one thing. He said his guys on the team call him every day and check in on him. But he said it's the thing that kind of blew him away was that he's got a bunch of former players, guys he's worked with over the course of his career, 35 years, that check on him every day. And he sort of kind of broke up a little bit and just said, but being able to be here, he was a little worried because his doctors don't know that he comes to practice, and he had a bunch of TV cameras around him. So hopefully none of Jovan's doctors watch TV.
Yeah, Chenander said he's glad his wife lets him come.
Yeah, his wife took his keys, so he's got to get a ride to work for the GA or for her, and she knows where he is.
Wow, that's good. And Chenander talked about it being a lift for the team.
Yeah,
I mean, when he's here, it's legitimately energizes people. So yeah, rough story, but there's good in it too.
Yeah, so obviously best to him, and he said he's hoping to be wrapped up here in the next few weeks with treatment if all goes well. So football wise, what did Eric Chenander talk about? It sounded like the defense had a pretty good day today.
Yeah, Eric Chenander's the defensive coordinator. He didn't say the defense had the upper hand, but a couple of the assistants, one in particular, said yeah, the defense had the upper hand. Chenander, though, in assessing the defense through how many practices now is it?
5.
5 practices, said, they're getting to the passer. That's a highlight, and that's one of the key areas. They are forcing turnovers, and he said they're just getting to the football. There's just guys sprinting to the football, which you'd probably expect more of that in year 2.
Yeah, one of the guys that will be a key in that is Domann, up to 230 pounds. He's playing pretty much exclusively outside linebacker. He had a stress fracture in his back last year, developed late in fall camp. That's why he missed so much time after that Colorado game. He said it's the first healthy offseason he's had since going into his senior year of high school.
Yeah.
So he said he's living good. It's fun to be healthy and be able to play this time of year.
They're spreading him around. It's interesting. He's playing some nickel. I asked Fisher, did you see any of JoJo in your room? And he said, I see a lot of it. So I don't think Fisher wants to give him up too fast. So there's a little bit of battle. The bottom line is they're moving him around. They want to have him on the field.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Check HuskerExtra.com for all the latest.